What's good out there, Team J3? Your boys are back in the building. I got the homie here, Ronan Joe Genji, aka Mr. Terrific. Tell him what's good.
Chilling, man. On this Thursday night, what's good, man? Actually, Friday.
It's Friday morning,
man.
So we just watched Get Out.
Right.
Check out that review, y'all. It's epic.
You know how we do, man. It's movie talk time. I love movie talk.
Movie talk time. Hey, I'm your boy J3, aka the Batman. Welcome back, guys. We got some. What we call this kind of news? Good news, bad news? What is this kind of shit?
This is good news.
Good news?
Yeah.
For him.
Man.
I wanted this shit to fail. So apparently, shout outs to all the Twitter followers out there on Ronan Joe Genji side, NJ3 side,
Yeah,
Team J3, y'all the best, man. Hit me up with that new news. I love every bit of it. That shit's epic. I appreciate you guys for doing that for me. Letting me know that Matt Reeves has officially said yes, after all the arguing, that epic discussion I heard they had where niggas wanted to fight. Like they walked out where it was heated room.
Yep. It's a war.
So then he's gonna go ahead and direct
and produce
the Batman alongside with Ben Affleck. And I got that tweet that Ben Affleck said, "Welcome to the Batcave."
Died.
So let's get on this shit. What you think, man? Well, read the article first.
Yeah, we read it first, then we go into it. All right, for sure. All right, well, the title of it, the Batman officially signs Matt Reeves.
What's it from? It's from
Variety.
Let him know what's up. Let him know what's up. Talk to him.
Yeah, Variety, good reliable source. All right, and here it is. Matt Reeves has closed the deal to direct the Batman. Reeves took over the reins as director after Ben Affleck stepped aside to focus on starring as the Cape Crusader. Reeves will also produce the movie. News broke last week that negotiations had collapsed, but that there was a strong possibility that they could resume. WB had offered Reeves a directing gig 2 weeks ago after Affleck exited the film. Sources stressed last week that it was a priority for the studio to sign a Helmer as soon as possible in order to move the pre-production forward. Ben Affleck will not direct the Batman. "I have loved the Batman story since I was a child," Reeves said. "He's such an iconic and compelling character, and one that resonates with me deeply. I am incredibly honored and excited to be working with Warner Brothers to bring an epic and emotional new take on the Cape Crusader to the big screen." Reeves, Affleck, and the studio can now focus on moving the film into production and begin casting. Sources indicate that Chris Terrio turned in a script that pleased both the studio and Affleck. A release date has not been set yet for the superhero tentpole. This marks Reeves' first comic book adaptation. The filmmaker helped launch the Cloverfield franchise and reinvent the Planet of the Apes series with Dawn of the Planet of the Apes now going into War for the Planet of the Apes bowing this summer. Reeves is repped by the CAA. There you go.
Alright, so I could be very negative about this shit, and I could be very positive about it, but I'm gonna be J3 about it. I'm in the middle. It's good news. Matt Reeves is a hell of a director. Planet of the Apes is dope. Tight. Cloverfield, tight.
Let me in.
I like part one.
That vampire movie you did was good too. Let me in.
I like Cloverfield, and he directed or he produced Cloverfield Lane. I like those movies. Very suspenseful.
Yeah.
Thrilling, trying to figure out things. I love shit like that. Planet of Apes, very dark and gritty, and seeing the development, the passion behind the characters, something that Batman needs. Give him some depth. So I see that.
It's time.
But then there's Warner Brothers.
Yep. The villain of all.
What do they have in this situation? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Batman fan all day. A lot of motherfuckers don't believe that shit. You're tripping, cause I got Batman socks on right now as we speak. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you niggas, cause I'll take these Air Jordans off. I'm gonna show you these Batman socks I got on. If y'all can see that thing, that's Batman, right?
That's Batman.
I got Batman socks, man. I got Batman shoes, man. I got that shit created.
Memorabilia.
I got them Jim Lee Batman shoes.
All tight.
A lot of people don't have that shit. I got Batman shit. But anyway, I like Ben Affleck as Batman. Honestly, I think he's a dope Bruce Wayne. I think he's a dope Batman. A lot of people say they gotta wait to see what he gonna do. Yada yada yada.
I hope we get a development of him. It's time.
This is the problem.
Yeah.
It ain't the Batman movie. It's just like I said about Wonder Woman. Batman movie could be excellent, but then it's in his own world, his own bubble.
And this is supposed to be a universe.
A universe.
Yeah.
So it's the universe that I'm worried about. I'm not worried about Wonder Woman. I think her movie's gonna be excellent.
It's the characters coinciding,
coexisting with each other.
Yeah.
When you see certain when you build a universe, they need to combine with each other in every little way, so it makes sense. I don't want to see Batman and then you just give me a hint that Superman exists. No, nigga. When Batman's watching the news, Superman needs to be highlighted. The man still says this and he's like, man, Alfred, I'm sick of this nigga. I need to see stuff like that. I don't feel like I'm gonna get that in that Batman movie.
I got you.
It's good news though. Matt Reeves, the director, man. You got some words to spit on that? What's up?
Matt Reeves is a great director. I'm still hesitant on exactly what's going on because we still, again, we've gotten news that all right, he signed on, but we didn't get the important news. What's going on with the script and like what are they doing with casting? Where is this going to take place? How is this going to fix the wrongs that come with Suicide Squad and Dawn of Justice and then the upcoming Wonder Woman? Where is this going to take place? Where does Batman fit in? And how is he going to meet up with the Justice League? It's just so many questions because what they gave us in the last 3 movies was kind of like inconsistent to who Batman is, because Batman is not a guy that puts a team together. So how are you going to explain that? Because you set that up in the last movie that you came out with, and then we know that he's been doing this for a long time. So is he going to go solo again? Is he a team player? So where does the Batman solo story fit in? Or will this be, like J3 said, an actual standalone, or will it coexist and tie in with the other movies? Because it can go either way. But the thing is, they've put themselves in the box. They have to tie it in now because we know he's part of Justice League. He's part of Trinity.
And what happens when you force a tie-in? Fuck it all up.
Flaws.
It's like, damn, man, why they force that shit in? Oh, well,
convoluted.
I drove by Wonder Woman that episode. You fuck it up.
Yeah.
A lot of people are not going to understand that, you guys. Most people so like that.
He's got to be introduced with that. He's part of the Trinity. And then you're in a box now.
Somebody's saying the movie's not out yet. You guys jump the gun. Fine, that's cool, my nigga. Be one with yourself. Moviegoers, people that know scripts, know how shit goes down. Mm-hmm. You know how this shit goes down, especially in hero films. They haven't even done the script yet.
Right.
Script's not done. Actually, kind of good that it ain't done yet because it's time. Last thing we were supposed to do was a month ago.
Yeah.
So it means they're putting some time in the script if it is even being worked on.
What's the setting gonna be? What's the time gonna be?
It's trying to play devil's advocate. That's what I see. All right. We hired. We got a Deathstroke. I don't know how they're gonna use Deathstroke.
I forgot he was in it.
Deathstroke's in it. We got Deathstroke. He's hired. Don't know how they're gonna use him. There's some other news, but I'm gonna make another video about that. But we got Deathstroke.
Same actor?
Huh? Michelangelo.
Joe Manganiello?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
We got him.
I like him.
You got Ben Affleck. You got Jeremy Irons. So you got Alfred, Batman, and a villain. Deathstroke might not be the main course.
That's good.
Perfect, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see a movie Batman just getting served up. That's kind of good. This movie could be great. With great structure, which Ben Affleck has been pushing, this movie could be excellent. It all goes down on how Justice League ends up turning up. That's where it's going to matter. Honestly, I'll keep it 100 with you.
I see where you're going with this.
If I was to do the Batman... Oh, man, fuck. I need to be in Hollywood. If I was to do this Batman movie, I would do the movie pre-Superman. I would do it before all of them. I would literally make it a standalone film, but in my favor. I'll make it where Batman controls the outcome of all the situations. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to really tie it in,
it gives him his time.
It gives him his time. It's not forcing a tie-in.
Yeah.
The only way you'll force this tie-in is if, like, at the end you see him running and you see Superman, this being Superman appearing, or Zod's interview.
Oh man, more detective work.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, if you was to really do it right,
there it is.
To fault your wrongs, this movie will go pre-Man of Steel, and it will end with Zod's encounter to Earth when he does it. When he does that interview, when Batman's watching on TV.
show why he is that brains and that bronze. Actually show him using his gadgets. Like actually show him solving crimes. Like show him working with GCPD.
He's just doing his own thing. He's doing his own thing.
We never saw that.
Do not, if Ben Affleck, I know you're watching. I know Warner Brothers is watching. I know all you fans out there are watching. Please do not make this movie after Justice League. Don't do it. Make this movie pre-Justice League. If you make the movie pre-Justice League, you're in a position that you can restructure the whole DCEU.
I like that.
You really can.
I didn't think about that, but making it pre is awesome.
If you make it pre, exactly, you make it pre. A lot of people say, "Oh, you got to do Flashpoint." That is fine. No. You can do all that shit you want. Make this movie pre Man of Steel and wipe clean Batman v Superman. It could be done. If you tie in Batman to Man of Steel, that's the only tie-in you technically need.
Okay.
You do that, then you come out with Man of Steel 2, the Batman versus Superman. Then you can wipe clean Justice League Part 2. All that shit can go out the window. Just say Warner Brothers. Jody Joe said it. He said it first. Warner Brothers needs to come out, or was it? It was Code and Jody Joe. They both came to agreements on this idea. Warner Brothers needs to come out and say we have effed up. And we apologize. Thank you for everyone who enjoyed what we did, but we effed up and we're here to fix the problem. That's how you fix the problem. You're able to introduce more characters on the Batman side. You're able to bring back a Suicide Squad with a legit team of Batman villains that he put in jail. It will make sense why these niggas are in jail now. Because if you pre them on Batman knocking out Killer Croc, put him in prison in the beginning.
Man, him actually having to utilize his gadgets to actually fight something like that of that magnitude.
That'd be great.
Tight.
That'd be great.
Yes.
Even though that Killer Croc was garbage, weak nigga.
A real. We need.
And I like Majestic. He's tight, nice man. Weak Killer Croc. We're not talking about the man. We're talking about that character. That weak.
He was weak.
You show Batman lay hands on this nigga and put him in jail.
That will be him.
Now we have a tie-in to the weak Suicide Squad. We show a Joker, but then there's a Joker pretending to be a Joker. That eliminates Jared Leto's Joker.
Okay, so the mythology of the mythology.
Exactly. Just like Rebirth. It's like 3 Jokers. You can take, that's the only way I can see it happening.
So it's like a myth or a legend that's always talked about, but never seen.
Never seen.
Okay.
And people portray this Joker.
Gotcha.
And try to pretend to be Joker. Which could be a Jared Leto's character, which is not the real Joker.
Awesome.
So he will be taken out in this next person's film. We'll talk about it in another video, because that motherfucker needs his dues, and I'm gonna give it to him, no homo. So you're able to do that pre-Batman. You bring Deathstroke in. Deathstroke is an excellent situation because that motherfucker I'm talking about will have to team up with the Batman to beat someone of Deathstroke's magnitude. That's
question. Oh, so this is all good stuff so far.
Not the question.
The part with the Man of Steel. The timeline, like, would it be like after Man of Steel, or would it like kind of like the same time?
Pre Man of Steel.
Okay.
Ends middle of Man of Steel.
All right.
It doesn't end with him running, looking at the building.
Right.
None of that bullshit. That's just trash.
Yeah.
It ends with Zod giving that message about that for no reason getting Lois Lane.
Okay.
It ends right there.
Okay.
That way you
before the satellite and all that crap got destroyed.
You can wipe clean all that Batman v Superman. You can make it where it was a dream. Batman could be looking at that interview and waking up, getting this thing we called I felt like Scarface on Batman animated series. You see it not deja vu, because deja vu you kind of relive, but a premonition.
Premonition. Premonition. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I didn't freak.
All good. Premonition.
He gets one of those.
Yeah.
And he wakes up, and he's like, he's here to help us. Because his first intention to see it is who's this guy.
The revelation of what Superman really is here for.
Exactly. Now we can get Man of Steel 2, where Man of Steel comes back, meaning hope. You can wipe clean all of Zack Snyder's faults.
So retconning. I like the retconning. Okay.
You can really, if you pre it, Wonder Woman, I honestly believe Wonder Woman's in her own bubble. Aquaman's doing his own thing. But if you pre-Batman, you can bring Batman out, wake up from a dream, and then you have Man of Steel 2, and then Aquaman will be out already. Wonder Woman will be already. Then you'll have that Green Lantern movie. Then you have the real Justice League film. It'll make sense.
Now that's a reboot and rewatching. Like
that's a reboot.
That's a safe way to do it. Yeah.
Without anyone technically noticing it.
Because like everyone was just naturally saying Flashpoint, but like yeah, that's cool. But when you think about it, you're still gonna have a killer Batman murdering people again. Yeah. Like if you really know the story, yeah, that's not the Batman we want. Part of the Unite the Seven. Exactly. You don't want that.
This is not the Batman.
That's Thomas Wayne for those of you that haven't read the story.
This could be the dream he has. I can't be that way.
Yeah.
Cause
we have one already. And he's trying to change.
Who's to say? And Batman, the Batman, at the end of it gets sprayed with that scarecrow. Has this terrible dream. Fear comes. Man of Steel evil dies. No hope. I say Justice League ends with them niggas dying. Justice League, if they end with them niggas dying, then we got a reboot.
That's a bold move.
Kill all them niggas. Darkseid killed everybody, and Batman wakes up pre-Bat. Oh fuck, I'm brilliant. Batman wakes up pre-Batman, like this shit's gonna go down.
But Darkseid's that dude. He's brutal. So he would win naturally.
It's that premonition.
Yeah.
That he's going to show. I know I said it wrong, but he's going to show up.
Premonition.
He's going to show up.
Yeah.
And he's here, and to team up with Superman, which gives her that Batman Superman movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
With the real Joker.
Yeah.
And the real Lex. Lex Luthor Jr. doesn't exist.
I just thought of one of the animated movies when you just came up with Public Enemies for some reason popped in my head. That
it's
was
a lot. It's tight. That team up.
Yeah.
But that's how I think that's how they got
with the real Lex in office. He was president. They had a hit put out on him. They were all fugitives.
Yeah.
You saying the villains were getting locked up? It came to me.
Yeah, and it makes sense.
That's great.
It makes sense because Suicide Squad killed off the Nightwing that we thought we was gonna have. All this shit would happen, and you still can get the same dude that was supposed to play Nightwing to do the damn role. And let's say none of this ever happened.
Buckets.
You can revamp the whole franchise. You can get most of the actors. You can even, if you wanted to, you can. Jared Leto gotta go. Get him out. Jared Leto has to go. He's
gone. Yeah.
He has to go. But you can hire a real Joker. Too bad they hired the nigga to play. He's William Dafoe, but he's gonna be an Aquaman now. But you can hire someone else to play the Joker. Who would be a good Joker?
I don't even know at this point. I'm gonna leave that to you. We don't know money so far.
A good Joker.
Well, what would his role be? Will he just kind of be behind the scenes, or will he like come towards the end or something like?
Joker's a mastermind.
He won't be the main threat.
Joker be locked up in jail, bruh.
Oh, okay. Joker. So he'd be kind of like a final act or montage kind of thing, or
something like that. Like Joker be locked up.
So it was like final appearance.
And then if you do it right, you get rid of Jared Leto, you get rid of all the dreams, all this shit happening.
Yeah. And all the frauds trying to be Joker, but not really him.
Yeah, you can have it where Batman locked up multiple people pretending to be the Joker.
So Arkham plays a big role in this. I like this. Yeah. Psychological horror.
And then you can thriller. Jared Leto's Joker is one that got away. It would make sense why he never killed him.
Okay. Goes against what he
against what he does.
Yeah.
So Jared Leto's Joker could be in a punk rock kid, second to Joker. He thinks Joker's dead, but he decides he's gonna take on the mantle. And then the real Joker comes, kind of like how they did on Ishmael. The real Joker shows up and sweeps Harley off her feet. And Harley kills the Jared Leto Joker.
The fraud.
You're a fraud. You're not my Mr. J.
Makes sense. I like it.
Or she was playing devil's advocate the whole time for the J-Man himself. Pretending to dragging all the fake Jokers
playing
to love him.
Yeah.
And she's killing them. For Mr. J.
Cat and mouse.
That will make sense. That way Jared Leto's Joker will be dead.
Yeah, you just kind of really wrote him off. Yeah.
That's how you write niggas off.
Yeah.
But you got to get somebody just as menacing, stand-up citizen, handsome. Someone that can psychologically change the game, make you believe they're crazy. Who could play the Joker?
Nah, he wouldn't do it.
Because Joker's up in age in a sense. Joker's probably running about 45, 50.
So he's kind of seasoned.
He's seasoned.
Okay.
Oh, he's murdered a lot of people. Wait till you get a load of me. When I was in kindergarten, I loved Batman so much, I took my picture like the Joker. Thanks, shout out to Jack Nicholson. I had my little thing on, my uniform stuff, and I was sitting there like this. My mama almost beat my ass. She said, "You had messed your pictures up. Why would you smile like that?" I was like, "Cause the Joker did."
Jack Nicholson.
Oh man, I love Batman.
A lot of great moments.
I can't think of someone to play the Joker right now.
Man. 45 to 50.
He has to be a theatrical motherfucker, man. He has to be theatrical like Jack Nicholson, but crazy like Heath Ledger. Undercover dude.
Man.
So I think that'd be dope. And I think they should put what's the news reporter's name?
Vicky?
No, the guy. The creeper. His name is Jack. It's something I can't.
Oh, the one that did the one that was doing the murdering?
No, the creeper. The guy that he was a news reporter and Joker threw him into the chemicals and he ended up having superpowers.
Okay, I know you're talking about.
Put that nigga in there. Yeah. Throw him in there, man. You adding into another universe. The creeper. I'm the creeper.
Yeah, you work.
But that's just for fan favorites, fan fun.
That's fan service.
But can't think of a Joker right now. That's a tough
one. You probably have to go like.
I gotta. You gotta really find a Joker.
Because we don't have too many of those right now.
Joker's a crazy mofo.
And this is an important role to fill.
Yeah, well, we won't dwell on that, but that's I think how you do it. And then because Deathstroke couldn't be the only villain,
he had to be like a side.
Batman needs to go against 5 people. Brief though, put Killer Croc in prison. You see him. You see the city changing, taking out these wannabe Jokers. One survives. Batman's actually I wouldn't say Batman's saying Joker's taking out the wannabe Jokers.
That'd be cool, and that's where the suspense stuff comes in. I think you should bring in the people with the powers and stuff, though. That makes him utilize his skills, and it actually challenges him.
Well, Deathstroke's that power.
Yeah, and then it's kind of behind the scenes, because again, this is where detective skills are coming in. He doesn't know what's going on. Like, you have stuff about armed robberies going on. One night they're saying like it's a kid. Another day it might be a teenager. Could it be Clayface? Because he's the greatest actor of all time.
That would be a great ending teaser.
Yeah.
But not for his movie. Mm-hmm. Like, it would be great to see Batman looking for this guy who's doing this, but it's always a different person doing it.
Kidnapping, robbery. Like, what the heck is going on?
You see him do something where he lifts some clay up and be like, "Oh shit, Clayface in here, bro." Yeah. But let that be part 2.
And stuff at
let that be part 2.
Yeah.
Throw in Clayface.
For sure.
Batman should go against someone. You have Deathstroke, and you have the Joker in there floating around. You got about 4 villains floating around, but it has to be somebody else. I'm gonna put my finger on the Riddler.
Really be cool, but they have to darken him up though.
Oh, the Riddler's dark. Yeah, he's very dark.
They need to really.
He's very dark.
Tighten him up. Like, I'm talking about like 7.
The Riddler be great.
Yeah.
The Riddler be so good that the Riddler would have, like, Deathstroke wouldn't have any reasons to go against Batman. But because the Riddler knows Deathstroke's potential, he will use it against himself to make him go against Batman. And Batman and my boy Nightwing will have to end Deathstroke to get to the Riddler. I don't know.
And when Deathstroke is like a job, because he's a hired gun, yeah.
So if you hired
Vendetta,
yeah. Riddler says, "I want Batman."
All right, now he has a purpose.
Now he has a purpose.
I got you. So he would have to be a side man.
He has to be a side man.
But he'd still be a threat.
He's a mercenary side man.
Yeah, that's cool. Let him play that role.
Ben Affleck, this is what has to happen. Batman cannot go head up with Deathstroke. He needs to have some type of extra strength symbol on his body, something that enhances his strength and speed to go against this nigga.
Injustice.
I love that about that. Bruh. When I saw that I said that made total sense. Why he caught the Flash.
That exosuit, yeah.
Because ain't no way you catching this nigga.
He had to have enhancements.
You have to have something.
Dealing with metahumans. He knows where he stands. That's the Batman we know.
Yeah. But
and he knows when to pull back and like, you know what? I'm gonna sit out on this one. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what they got to. And I think that's what Warner Brothers has to do. It refreshes their universe. Give him that dream of the chaos between Batman v Superman and Justice League and Suicide Squad. Have these wannabe Jokers. Harley Quinn's out there single-handedly hunting down these wannabe Jokers and killing them. Because we never saw what happened at the end of Suicide Squad.
Never did.
She probably blew that nigga's brains out. Right? Because he was never a Joker. He was infatuated with her. Why are you so infatuated with her? Maybe because you're not the real Joker. Maybe because you know the Joker's pride. Maybe you try to use that to get to Joker's good side.
It's possible.
That'd be great.
But bringing in these great villains kind of opens the door to different genres within the Batman universe, which is tight, because every villain will dedicate something different to that type of story, which is going to be great. So the narrative is always going to be strong. Like with the Riddler, you said that'd be like a thriller movie. With the Killer Croc, that'd be like a horror movie.
Well, Killer Croc would be quick and easy.
Yeah.
Batman taking them out. Batman's taking niggas off the street.
Clayface is like thriller and suspense.
Him and Nightwing working together, knocking niggas out. That's a great way to introduce Nightwing before you give him.
So each villain is going to give a different feel to those Batman stories.
Mm-hmm.
That's tight.
That'd be dope.
And they've never utilized them in those ways before. But now we're in a world where we can actually dive into that and still have Batman shine, but not be so OP to the point where it's like, okay, this is ridiculous. Mm-hmm. But it's like he's actually rising to the challenge, and then he loses, and then he's going to conquer. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to see those skills come into play, and that's where his story comes in. Because they still have yet to show that. They're slowly getting there, but we've yet to see it in any movie incarnation ever. I think this is going to be the one that's going to be
if
that
they
mark.
pre it.
Yeah.
Now, one more thing with the pre Batman. When he has that dream sequence, let's say the dream sequence was not a dream sequence. Let's say it was Martian Manhunter telling him was to happen if he doesn't do something.
Now, does this happen in the Batman movie?
Batman.
Okay.
You introduce the same nigga that's the general on Man of Steel.
Gotcha.
Comes out as Martian Manhunter. That could work in an end sequence. Show Batman.
He was there all along.
He was telling them, you need to do this, because if you don't, this will happen. Shows him. I know he's not a future. What's it called? Future. What's that shit called? Terror reader shit. I can't think. It's late. When they tell the future.
Fortune teller.
Fortune teller.
Yeah.
He's not a fortune teller, but it would be great if he ends up being some part of Apocalypse and he gets some type of cue that can predict the future in a sense. I know it's a little off, but it can. What we're trying to do is wipe clean of this disaster that we have with 3 movies.
Using the fantasy to fix the mistakes and flaws.
Exactly. You gotta throw in a little bit of Disney magic in there real quick, just to make shit better. Do some spit shine. Clean that shit up.
It's still realism.
Now, the negative part. If they base this movie after Batman v Superman, that shit is unstable and it will collapse. I don't give a freak how good that Batman movie is. It will not be tight because it will always clash with everything else. Justice League.
Because again, it's connected.
It's connected,
no
and it's not connected well.
Yeah.
And it's gonna destroy it. It's gonna be like, oh fuck, here we go again. I'm your friend. Fuck. We gotta go back to this Batman v Superman again. We gotta relive the Justice League. Not saying it's bad or good, but we already know where that's at. It's already under. Justice League is sitting under a house. Like basically, you're building stones, and no one did a floor panel yet. So basically, they put brick on top of mud, and the shit is uneven. It's just sinking in, and it's not steady. The foundation sucks because Batman v Superman is the foundation.
Right. That was where everybody came into play. That's where all the characters were introduced. So
if you base Batman after that, it just blows everything out. It just destroys it. Robin's dead.
How'd he die?
How'd he die?
Yeah. And that was a joke. They made that up too.
That was dumb. Harley Quinn's the one killed him? What kind of shit is that? That's dumb. But I would like the Harley Quinn go kill him wannabe Jokers. Now that's tight. That's kind of sexy.
We know why Snyder threw it in there for like ridiculous fan service, but it added nothing to the story. It was just there.
Yeah.
Because it was clearly said that it was a joke. He used that to lure Superman in and Batman. He set him up for no reason.
It's dumb.
Yeah, it was dumb.
But that's what I got, man. You got anything, bro? I know how I do it, man. My bad. I took over, man. But
not at all. But that gave me something to feed off on. I hope they go in that vein, because right now we really have not much information other than him getting hired. Mm-hmm. And we're both fans of Matt Reeves. It's just it all comes down to that script and how they're gonna approach this and how they're gonna fix those flaws from the previous movies. Because it's no matter what we think or how we feel about this, those 3 movies are still there before it. And that's the problem.
Team J3.
It all comes to that.
Do me a favor.
It needs to be fixed.
Send this video to Matt Reeves, Ben Affleck, and who's old boy doing the script?
Chris
Terrio. Send it to him on Twitter, Facebook, and do just multiple guys. Send the video to him. Send a lot of it to him. Eventually, he'll watch this video. Hopefully, I can give them some type of ideas and see where they're going with it. Now, I know it ain't perfect. I'll freestyle my shit. You know how I do it. So, but hopefully they get a chance to see this, because I think it'll be brilliant. It'll wipe clean all that Zack Snyder bullshit. It will, and they can actually start with a proper foundation. But Warner Brothers does have to admit to them coming out and making garbage. It's garbage. Yeah, it's garbage. Some people like it, and that's fine. You can like this shit all you want.
The EC is riding right now. The extended universe is tainted by Snyder's signature all over it. No matter what another directors do, like, his vision still kind of overshadows it, because
everything's dark and dreamy.
He dropped so much of him in those movies, and I don't want what Snyder did to outshine this interesting stuff that Matt Reeves is probably going to do in this movie. So, and that's the problem. We're not going to see these up and coming directors in their vision, because Snyder tainted the EU with all this, I'm in control, and just being that control freak, man. And it's showing, because it's just too much style and visuals and no substance. And Matt Reeves ain't that kind of filmmaker. But I worry for him, because he's coming into an already established universe.
So if he comes in before that a universe is established and creates his own universe, Batman don't put the Justice League together. Batman talks Superman into putting the Justice League together. Right. Now that's some shit. Yeah. I like an immature Superman who doesn't really know where he stands, but he understands that he stands for greatness and he overcomes those situations. That's human. I don't know what that other shit people talking about. Niggas worry about their self. Superman let his daddy die, bruh. You can't. He let his daddy die. Jonathan should have died from a heart attack or something that is non-savable.
Yeah.
He could have.
I was really thinking about that, man. Like,
he could have grabbed his daddy.
I had superpowers. I'm not gonna save my father. What? You kidding me?
That's the first thing I would have did. I would have blew.
No one will ever know.
They knew he had powers anyway.
Yeah. So
this town knew he had powers. All the kids knew. It wasn't no shock when he was fighting old boy in IHOP.
Yeah.
To Jimmy.
After 33 years, yeah. Olsen. Yeah. They old school.
Not Olsen, but
Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look.
Pete Ross. Yeah.
Pete Ross. He was looking like, I knew he could do that shit. Go Clark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit like that.
And he helped him out when he was kids. Yeah. He helped him out.
Because he was a bully.
That's true.
He was a bully.
You're right. So they knew.
They knew.
My bad.
They all knew.
So what would have been the difference of him saving his beloved father?
It wouldn't have been no difference. It would have been tight. Save your dad. That would have been great.
That shouldn't have been a question.
Now, if he had saved his dad and his dad had a heart attack, now that's different.
Can't stop it.
Clark. I mean, like, damn, this some old Anakin Skywalker shit when he was like, Mom, she's like, Anakin, you survived like 5 years, and as soon as I show up, you died? That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
You should have been dead when I got here. But I hope you guys enjoyed the wonderful world of J3's mind and his homie on the side of him.
Psychosis.
Thanks for showing up, bro. I appreciate you coming in, man.
No problem.
My boy Run Joe Genji, man.
DC is, it's right here, Revelation. So I hear, so I feed off that, because that gives a little more information. We really didn't have much from the article other than that he's hired, but that's good news. I want to know where they're gonna go from here and how they're gonna approach this. That script matters. This is what real film fans think about that script. It's easy to jump the gun like, oh, this new director got hired. You know what I'm saying? But what you did makes it exciting.
Yeah.
Because you gave ideas, you gave concept, you gave a beginning, middle, and end. They didn't give us that yet. They're still trying to figure that and work that out. They don't know.
For you, man. If you got, I'm telling you.
So with that being said, I'm a little bit more optimistic based on J3's concepts of what it should be.
Hopefully they do.
What it should be.
I know they watch.
So.
I know they watch, and a lot of YouTubers out there watch too, man. I be hearing some people be saying, I be like, man, nigga, that's what I said. Nigga stealing my shit. If you gonna take some shit, just give J3 credit, man. That's all I ask. Just give me some credit out there, baby.
It's not hard.
If you got a YouTube channel, bro, and you take something that you heard, this is what I hear. I heard out there, some people were coming with concepts. Me. If you're gonna do it, just give me my credit, man. That's all I ask, man. Let people know the real out here and the real deal, and that's for real. Like this video, subscribe to J3 Entertainment. Take a look at Ronan Joe Chronicles. This should be coming up. Make sure you guys subscribe so you guys can be the first one to get that episode when it drops.
Yeah.
Also, he's on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So am I.
Yep.
It actually should have been going at the bottom, so you guys can make sure you guys subscribe, follow. Thank you to shout out to all Team J3 on Twitter, man, for giving me the information, letting me know what Matt Reeves has just done. This is some epic shit.
Oh yeah.
It could be sad.
Tagging us in all the news. Yeah, they be right there with it.
Everything, man. And let you guys know too, man. I'm not just on the DC Marvel shit. You know what I mean? I like some monster flicks and shit. If y'all get some information on that, let me know. Let your boy know, man.
Yeah.
I'm all about that shit too. That Alien Covenant. That shit gonna be real.
I know y'all saw that 4-minute epilogue.
I ain't watch it. I didn't want to watch it.
Hit me up on Twitter.
The dinner, right?
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch it.
Hit me up on Twitter if y'all saw it.
I didn't want to watch it.
That was great.
Because I think that's gonna because they're basically doing a read to the original, and I
was not expecting that when I watched it. I was like, wait a minute, what the heck? This is not X-Men. And then I was like, and then I tried to turn it. I was like, nah, wait, it's getting too good. All right, then towards the end I stopped it. But it was tight.
I didn't want to watch it.
It was tight. Yeah.
I'm waiting for the movie.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that movie, man. I was gonna actually do a reaction to it, but I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna ruin it for myself.
That's right.
I'm gonna watch that shit.
Smart man.
Yeah, because aliens gonna be deep.
They got me. But it was tight.
Ridley Scott gonna put he gonna put that Prometheus in it, and he gonna put Alien in it. Now we gonna have some trying to figure out some shit. New hybrids of aliens, bro. This shit's gonna be legit. But yeah. If you guys stayed the whole time, you guys know what to do. Put that J3 out at the bottom. Let those that are not subscribed to J3 Entertainment, let them know how real you guys are, how y'all stay on this stay and watch the episode, which I love. I can't stand somebody who thumbs down my episode and it ain't been up a minute, and I know this motherfucker's a 45-minute episode.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So shout outs to you guys out there. Y'all the business, man.
Thumbs up the video, share it, let people know we're out here. Some movement going on. We got our shared universe. Thank you for watching J3 Entertainment. Let us know in the comments what you feel about this news. Are you a fan of Matt Reeves? You excited for Batman? Just hit us up, man, because we love talking movies. And if you don't do it on here, hit us up on the Twitter, J3 Life, and me, Ronan Joe Genji 85. So again, we love movie talk.
Y'all know how we do it, man. Yeah. And also take a look at my boy Jody's Corner, man. That's booming, man.
Check him out too.
J3 out.